Hey everybody, this is Jeff Bernard with Solved Systems, and today we're going to learn how to send a webhook request from WordPress to Microsoft Flow. And this is pretty cool because you can configure webhooks to do all sorts of things, but today we're just going to go over specifically which webhook to use within WordPress and how that data gets transferred into Microsoft Flow. And you can do things like push it to a Logic Apps URL and do all kind of other crazy cool stuff at a later date and on your own, or follow my other videos on how to do cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get started right now. So diving into it, as per usual, we're going to have two tabs open. So one of them is going to be a WordPress site. I have a development site for my company, and then a Microsoft Power Automate tab. One additional thing that you're going to need is a notepad, and we're going to show you what all of these components are going to be used for. So first, let's go to the WordPress instance. So you're in the back end of your WordPress admin site, and then we're going to go to plugins. I've already added this plugin, so you will not see that part of it, but I'm sure if you're using WordPress, you know how to use a plugin. So we're going to say Webhooks. We're going to search for it. And at some point, okay, and then we have webhooks, WP webhooks. I'll put the link to this in the notes. So we have all these options available. The premium version offers way more. You can build your own webhooks, which perform actions when something happens inside WordPress as defined by you. But for this instance, we're just going to download that plugin. I've already activated it. And then you'll find the settings for this plugin in Settings and then WP Webhooks. And then you can send and receive data from this application. So we're going to go to Settings. And then we're going to say Send Data. And we're going to use, we'll just say On Register because that's the easiest one. And we'll save all. So that information's saved. Very cool. We're good to go. We're going to go to Microsoft Power Automate. And we're going to go to Create. We're going to use Instant. We're going to skip this. We're going to give this a name, Word. We'll just say something cool, Wordhook. It's pretty neat. And then we'll say HTTP. And then when a HTTP request is received. And this is not going to give us our URL yet. As you'll see, you have to add a subsequent action to this, so we'll add a response. And in here, we'll have the status code as 200, and we'll have the body as the body. And when you save it, we'll be able to get this URL right here. Now we're going to go try and add this URL to our webhook. And we'll say send data, create user, webhook name. We'll give it a new user, something real original. And then we'll add in, copy and paste our URL from Power Automate. That's pretty much it as far as what happens right here. And this sends all of this cool information to Power Automate. Okay, so let's test this bad mammer jammer out. We're going to navigate to new users. Let's do that right now. Users, add new. Test tester at gmail.com. Sorry, tester, if they're blasting you with WordPress messages. We're not going to use a deal, and then we're just going to add new. And let's see if this works. And lo and behold, that information is sent from WordPress. As you can see, all of this information is sent. And so we'll be going over more things to do with this, but what you can do initially is just practice that webhook, and now you'll know how to set up an automatic webhook for events. And we're going to elaborate on this a little later in another video. So I hope that helps. And then I'll link both of those plugins, or that specific plugin, in the notes so that you can use it and start exploring it for your WordPress uses within Microsoft Power Automate. So check back on the next video for some more webhook coolness. Have a good one. Bye.